Okay, hi everyone, I'm Hillary. We've already met in class when we established our groups, so you guys already know my name. But we're talking a little bit more about kind of our personalities and what we're expecting as a group. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of background information about me and some of the things that I do with my life, and then we can just kind of go from there. So right now, the thing I'm probably most proud about is I'm a volunteer at Seattle Children's Hospital, which is very demanding in the sense that I don't know what type of patient I will be seeing, and sometimes the situations are hard to be around, and you really have to internalize it and not react to what you see. But I get to just play with them and have fun and provide them with activities. And I really enjoy it. I honestly think it's the highlight of my week. I love Friday mornings, and I always come home with a smile on my face because no matter what's going on in my life, their stories are amazing and they have so much fun playing and sharing their time with me, and it's really, really a blessing. So I'm so grateful that God provided me with that opportunity. I also think that I'm an incredibly motivated person. I already knew that, but then when we took those tests, my scores pretty much I am agreeable and I'm open. The only thing that was low was the stability one because I get kind of stressed out sometimes, but that's fine. We can deal with that later. But I think I push myself really hard. I want to be the absolute best and do the absolute best that I'm capable of doing. So I think that's also kind of a weakness that I have because I expect a lot from myself, and especially in a group situation, that can be really challenging because we might not all have like a minimum score requirement that we want to get. I would love to get an A on this project. I'd love to get an A in this class, but I recognize that maybe that's not what everybody wants to do. So I think we can definitely come up with a consensus and talk about it. But in high school, I actually played varsity badminton, so that was really fun. And I wanted to be on the varsity team. I don't think I was the best by any means, but I worked really hard in practice. I always showed up early. I trained really hard. I did one-on-one lessons with my captain, and I pushed myself, and I got on the varsity team, which was awesome because we had 40 girls on the team, and 2 of us were white. Everybody else was some Asian denomination, so I kind of felt like I was definitely the minority in that situation. But I think that's one of the moments that I'm more proud of, at least in high school. So I told you guys a little bit, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I would say that that's a weakness of mine. But I also am a very compassionate person, which is partially a strength, but it's also partially a weakness. I relate really well to other people, and I like to make other people's problems my problems. I like to solve things, so I'd say I'm definitely a proactive person. But I have been known to take on too many problems all at once and try and fix everything, and that is not healthy for me. So sometimes time management is an issue because of that. As far as the expectations for this project go, like I said earlier, I'd love to get an A on this, but I am okay if we don't get an A as long as we try the absolute best that we can. And I think the biggest issues with group projects are accountability, which I don't think is actually going to be an issue for us. I think that we're a pretty solid group, and we understand that life happens and there's extracurricular things going on and commitments, and we just have to work around those. So I think that we've pretty much already addressed that in our norms. I would love if we could not put this project off until the last minute. I think that doing that is very hard, as I proved last night by not doing my experimental foods paper until the last minute, and I didn't get sleep because of that. So I don't want that to be an issue with this class. I would love if we could get started on it early and put in a lot of effort, do the best we can, just kind of see what happens and go from there. But I definitely do not want to be putting this off. But I think that we're all motivated students, and I think that we can do a good job. And I'm really excited for this class and to get to know you guys better throughout the quarter and hang out and have tons of fun together. So Yes, that is all. Thank you.